Okay, guys, thanks for joining us here in the chart. This is the Crypto Flight Edition. It is your fellow compadre speaking. I actually have a prediction for Bitcoin in the month of January. I have the most critical level just for the month of January to actually close above in order to continue the overall trend in the Bitcoin market. We're going to explore that one level right now in this video. If you've been following us closely, you should still have your charts looking identical to the levels. Don't overcomplicate it. This is just a little, not necessarily advanced, but it's just a 1 month critical level for Bitcoin that it must close above in order to continue the overall trend to the upside. So let's get into it, guys. Welcome back, loyal family. If you're new here, we only explore price action. Welcome in all of our new subscribers. Let's go ahead and dive right into the chats here. So today's January the 2nd. Happy New Year's, by the way, guys. 2021. And the current price of Bitcoin is going to be $47,361.80, slightly negative 0.7% for the day. Okay. We're actually going to focus only on the weekly candles. Hope you guys are doing well. Here's the one level. That's it, guys. January 2022, the $52,700 level. What you want to look for is a weekly candle to close its body above that level and stay above that level. Continue to close weekly candles above this level. And Bitcoin should be in preparation to at least attempt to test the all-time highs, but it's super important. This is the only level, guys. $52,700 incoming. That is my prediction, assuming that 46.6 can hold as support. Weekly candles close only for at least for now, at least for the month of January. I'm just kind of doing some, interesting analysis on the in the background here, and just that's what I've able to find. Here's the moving averages, guys, for the weekly. There's a 50. There's a 200, right? So I'm looking at the 50 exponential moving average, and I'm noticing that there is buying activity near that level. You see how if we kind of back out, it's super simple actually. When you pull up your higher time frames, I only focus on two moving averages. If you know, it's the 50 and the 200 exponential, just really, keeping it super simple. And right now, the financial support appears to be coming from the 50 exponential moving average on the weekly. But if you guys back out, if you can see that, it's been kind of within this entire bull market. Although Bitcoin is no longer in a bull market, technically speaking, it doesn't mean the market is going to go down. It's just my technical jargon. When the daily price action is not taking place above the 200 exponential moving average, that just simply means it's not in a bull market. I'll go over it really quickly. I'm not sure if everyone's new, but I just want to show you guys. Bull markets in my book consist of the green line crossing above the red line. Okay, that's the first thing that you need. And then you need the price action to take place above, preferably the green line, right? But at the worst case scenario, if the price action is taking place above the red line, then it's still within an overall bull market as long as the green line is crossed above the red line and the price action is taking place above the red line. Okay, I want to elaborate that for those who may be new with us. But yeah, Bitcoin is still in an overall uptrend. Let's be clear. It is in an uptrend. And again, it's finding financial support at the 50 exponential moving average on the weekly. Okay. So definitely if there is some, maybe if things are getting a little bit intense to the downside, that would be the only level that I would look for. If you're looking at it from a macroscopic view, a weekly candle close below the 50 exponential, then it's likely that the financial support that has already stepped in is not sufficient enough to hold up the markets, and then it will seek an alternative level if we get a weekly close below the 50 exponential moving average. That's currently at about $45,040.72. So that's all I have for you, wonderful folks. So let's summarize the video. If you are seasoned out there, you're a little bit advanced, or this is actually not that advanced, guys. It's just the weekly candles. If you're focusing on like kind of the higher time frames starting on the weekly, just pull up your 50 exponential moving average. And if the weekly candles again are closing above 45,000, then yeah, it's naturally going to have a push to the upside because Bitcoin is still in an overall uptrend. It's no longer in a technical bull market, but Bitcoin is in an overall uptrend. So you must respect the trend. And again, the financial support is here. So I think we're going to go to push, guys. I'm not sure if it's going to break through. If it breaks through, that's a bonus. I'm invested in Bitcoin. I'd love to see that happen. But I mean, the volume right now is it's a little bit frothy for me. It's just I'm not seeing a substantial amount. Doesn't mean it can't come in soon, but for now, as of today, we still don't have like a lot of volume, guys. I guess I'll show that to you briefly, but hopefully I've summarized everything. 45,000, if that holds, expect to move to the upside, a nice push to and possibly through 52.7. Let's close it out with the volume. Just showing you guys the volume on the monthly is what I'm mainly focusing on. I know it's kind of like looking at multi-time frames. I have a little bit of experience with this, so if you're like, dude, you're confusing me, you're like on a monthly, on a weekly, like which one should I focus on? If you're, I'd rather you focus on the weekly, I guess. But if you've been following us closely with the 50, I'll leave a link for the video, guys. It's kind of confusing. It's talking about it and not showing you. 50,100 all the way down to $46,600. You should still have that range, keeping it super simple. Okay, it's still range bound right now. So you see how the lower portion of the screen? See, there's not really much volume coming in. It's like, you know, we need volume. In order to move the markets higher, we really need to get some buying volume in here. And right now, we just don't have it, okay? I can't make that up. We're looking at the Coinbase chart. If you look over the over multi-brokerages, if I said that right, there's no volume. You see that? This is the bit stamp. If you look at the lower portion of the screen, no volume, guys. Bitcoin is just like kind of floating in outer space right now, so to speak, with lack of a better term. Bitfinex, no volume. You know, it's like we don't have volume. So we need volume. As soon as we can get volume, I would feel more comfortable at the true trajectory. So any fluctuations between now and moving forward until we get volume, just expect the moves to the upside to continue to fail. And this is the level for the month of January, okay? 52.7. That's all I have for you, wonderful folks. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Let's see how this ages. Hopefully you guys got all the details from the weekly time frame. So we'll cut it out, guys. So if you don't mind supporting the channel before you go by leaving an appropriate thumb, I'd truly appreciate it just below the video if you enjoyed the content. And leave a comment so that the YouTube algorithm can promote this video on the channel. Thank you for your support. If you guys are new, we also explore the traditional stocks throughout the week. 7 days, you can kindly join us here on this interesting journey. And we'll send it out to you momentarily. Welcome in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, remember to always have a plan before you enter the market. Keep that positive energy flowing within you. We'll talk soon. And bye for now.